Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to the city of Raptoria here in Ostriv. It continues, again, because of your overwhelming support. You guys are awesome. I can't believe how many people are voting to see more of this game, so that's really lovely. So thank you, everybody, for showing your support and wanting to see more by clicking and tapping the like button and just commenting down below that you like the city. It is beautiful. The game itself, just by default, is just gorgeous, and seeing all these homes and stuff lined up is really nice. So we've done a great job in our city so far, and I really wish I could build out in this island eventually, but I don't know what we'd put out there. It'd probably just be better for us to do some logging or something in the future. Anyway, we got to make some more money today, so we've got all of our businesses pretty much churning out goods as quickly as we can, and they're pretty much fully stocked as we've got all of our homes occupied by everybody. Got a couple money problems, and our money's not doing too good right now, but now is the time where we will finally strike, and we will lead a revolution in this revolutionary new economy today. So thank you, everybody, for being here. You're all fantastic. Round of applause? Yeah, all right, cool. Oh, look at how lovely the city is. Everybody's just so slow and relaxed and chilled. It's nice. But we got to prepare for winter. It is now October 1727, so winter is almost upon us. We've got our 3 windmills here that are not occupied because we're pretty much out of flour. We did a lot more in potato harvesting this year. I hope that helps out because we got 6 fish and 8 flour for both. And home variety and food is looking great. We got some buckwheat actually going in some of these towns. So next spring, we're going to be planting sunflower and hemp over here. So hopefully we can start our clothing production for trade, and then sunflower oil for trade, which apparently is very high in demand. Every time we get a trader, they're always asking for that. So I'm not sure if one oil workshop is going to be enough, but we'll see. I think I'm going to end up building 2, but before I invest the resources into that, I want to make sure. So let's go ahead and speed up time a little bit, and let's do a little decoration of our wonderful city, and we'll see how things go. So one thing I really like in this game, as you've probably seen if you've been watching from episode 1, is the just the beauty of laying down benches and things like that is so cool. I love how nice everything can look if you take a second to develop the town. We built a nice little park over here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, yes, over here. And you can see people just love to come and sit down in the park. I don't know why, but at least they are enjoying it. And it's right next to the market, so a nice common area for people to come and drop by. And it looks like a messenger is visiting now. Excellent. And they are buying sunflower, told you, dried fish, and iron ore, which is interesting. Because we don't have any iron. I don't think we can mine iron ore, but I saw in the game that there's iron ore, iron, and then you can make that into steel. So there's probably going to be some sort of steelworks element that will turn it from iron ore into steel, or iron in this case, and then being able to take the iron at the smithy to turn it into metal parts, and also metal parts and nails. Those are very important at the smithy, and in fact, I think when we start making shoes, that's probably going to need nails too. So we'll see how that all works when we eventually get ourselves some plows. So that is the thing I've been wanting to do all this time. This is Raptor's ultimate challenge. Can he get oxen working? Can we get cattle going? Well, we'll see. We'll just have to order them first as soon as we get enough cash. So first things first, our people, first of all, seem to be on a pescatarian diet, as there's pretty much no... everybody's just eating fish. There's no like actual chicken or cows in the game yet, or at least in our city, but we're gonna have to get those going ASAP. So we may as well lay out the rest of those buildings and get those going. So we want to have a chicken coop and a slaughterhouse going, so that way we can get those things ready. And there's all of our hay dryers, so that is good. I'm glad we got those going. So now we can finally feed the cows in the winter time. This area is good for the field, so let's put a chicken coop over here. I don't know how many it can hold. Hopefully it's enough for more than one chicken, or more than like a lot of chickens. I don't know how many we need to feed our people, so that'll be an experiment. But I'm going to build one coop there, and then we'll leave that as our backup coop. I'm going to make sure that one's paused. And let's get some workers on building, and let's go over to Town Hall and assign a few workers to that. It is almost winter, so as soon as it is frozen, the fishing will come to a stop. And it looks like all 3 of those places... Wow, look at that one, 10 fish. I can't believe nobody's coming to pick that up. That is a ton of fish. And I can't believe the market's not selling it there, but eventually they will. And it looks like we got some money problems in town. We're trying to sort out all that wealth. We got to keep giving people some financial help, as I have a rent. Rent's a little high these past couple of years to fix Raptor's oof tax plan, to fix my incompetent trading. But now that we have sunflowers going, I think that's going to be all the rage. And flour, too. So anything that we need to trade, we've got plenty of. In fact, we got 8.5 flour sitting there, and we've got 10 in storage, so that's great. Nails, we've got over 500 nails sitting there. Excellent. We have 405 in storage. Seems that they're continuously using those. I think that's how they're repairing things such as the carts and the boats. So if we get a lot more clothing here, that'll be another great thing that we can sell. And hopefully they buy that for quite a lot of money. That would be great. Those are some good finished goods that take a little bit of work. I think the tannery will probably sell the most, but the thing about clothing is that first you have to grow hemp at the farm fields. Then you have to bring it over to the weaver, who turns it into textile, and then finally the tailor, who will make clothing out of it. We've got everybody employed here for the moment that hemp is completed. It looks like we got some delivered, so they should be turning that into textile now, I hope anyway. And if not, we'll wait till next year. Alright, let's speed up time and let's get done this winter. And we will see how everything unfolds in the city. Seems to be going pretty good so far. Let's build another bench area. Those people seem to really like the invention of a bench. They seem to just really like sitting in front of the windmills and enjoying their day. There we go. Kind of nice to sit in front of the windmills. Just see them work when they're actually functioning. Okay, we don't need anybody on them. So let's go ahead and cancel all the workers on that. A little cash needed there. Sprinkle some dash on you. There we go. Alright. So now the oil workshop staffed. These are all active. Good. So next year it's hemp and sunflower seeds. What is that? Oh yes, our graveyard. I should probably put a fence around that. Let's make a couple of nice things for the graveyard. Don't know how big we have to make it, but we should probably pre-design it. Let's give it fence number 3. There we go. And they'll probably be stuffed in here like sardines because they're, of course, don't really need a lot of living space when you're dead. Pro tip, Raptor 2019. Don't need a lot of living space when you're dead. Okay. So, winter is now upon us. It is December 1727. Beautiful. Oh, and look at this. I love that, too. The ground actually, if you notice, the ground underneath the trees turns to an orange color just before winter because it is the leaves falling off the trees in the autumn. Beautiful. It's kind of nice. In the language, a lot of the time it's called autumn, but in the United States we call it fall a lot because it's kind of like it's a big event, you know. It's like the fall, like that's when, you know, people say, oh, it's almost fall. Like that means like it's such a like huge event to see all the trees lose their leaves that it literally is just called like the fall. Like, oh, when you going off to college, oh, this fall. I'm like, oh wow, that marks a period in time. Like we don't call summer the hot or winter the cold. It's only fall in which the important trees get called fall. It's beautiful. The word autumn though is just a little bit more beautiful, I think. Alright, I gotta keep dumping out money as some of our people can't make rent. This is essentially me distributing wealth. Some of the more rich families in town are paying our rent and some of them can't, so I'm just kind of redistributing the wealth until we've got the trading post functioning, when we have people actually visiting who can trade us some actual goods, things that we can actually sell. Okay, my graveyard is a little off. My fence doesn't perfectly... I wonder if we can demolish that. Oh, we can't. Alright, we'll have to demolish the fence. I was thinking, can we move that? What a horrible thing to say. But I didn't mean it like that. We'll redo the fence later. At least we know not to build there. And look, you can see the loggers coming back and bringing in all the logs. And turning that all into firewood, planks, and regular logs. Very good. We're going to need that, especially for the charcoal burner. There. Yep, you can see them getting that functioned. And excellent, the chicken coop construction has been completed. Very good. Alright, let's build ourselves another building. Let's go for the... Let's see, we have a cow shed. Let's build a slaughterhouse and a tannery next. Slaughterhouse, I think they'll have to bring the animals all the way to it. So let's build the slaughterhouse. Oh, we have more area to work over here now. But I want to put that in a completely different spot. Maybe we can put it down here. Yeah, let's put it over here. So we'll put the slaughterhouse for cattle. I think cattle are the only thing processed there. Let's see. Slaughterhouse. Oh, produces meat and hides from animals. So it's all animals, not just the chickens. Then the other thing is the tannery. Ooh, that's a big building. Alright, let's build that right there. We'll cut these off into their own facility. Let's turn it this way. Construction crews are arriving and delivering the materials needed. Alright, so we should have all those buildings. So what buildings don't we have? Shoemakers Workshop. That's the other thing we don't have. Let's build one of those then when the time is right. We can build it in any time, but when the time is right, we can start making things. I suppose we could tuck him in over here. We could fence this area off too. Okay, so now we have the Shoemakers area done. Good. Redistribute wealth. I guess it's only fair since we can't really pay. I'm really charging crazy taxes right now until a new trader is in town, which there is. Damn, sunflowers again. Well, unfortunately, I still don't have those things. So we'll have to wait till next spring. Hopefully next spring is when all of our money troubles will be solved, because we'll have all the highly desired and sought-after sunflower seeds. I'm going to have to open up like a David sunflower seed stand or something in town. Ah, too many money problems. I feel bad, but these people need the money to eat. Wow. Yeah, we're not paying enough at our jobs, but I don't have enough trade going on, so that'll be resolved next year. Okay, warehouse we built before, market stalls. I guess we haven't built a wood bridge before, but there's no need to just yet. Town hall's done. All production buildings should be built, except for the pigsty. We haven't built one of those yet. So let's build that next to the slaughterhouse as well. I don't know if they need a... I think they can just stay in the pigsty. They don't need a pasture like cattle do. Okay. Weaver, tailor, chicken coop, tannery, slaughterhouse, shoemakers, workshop. I think that takes care of everything in the game. Aside from a wooden bridge and maybe something else I might be missing. Alright, redistribute. I shouldn't have to do that, obviously. If my economy worked, we'd be okay. But at least we're not... The fact that we're not over 1,000 is good. I'm happy with that. Alright, let's get some workers off this trade and go back to construction. Let's get everybody on construction. Also, maybe I don't have enough jobs. I guess we're still paying these workers. Technically. But I don't want to keep turning them on and off in the winter. They need money. Everybody's got to have a job. Okay, the slaughterhouse is complete. Good. We don't need to open that until we have cattle. So we'll go for that in the next year. Oh, money actually is coming in. Okay, we're down to 800. Alright, my tax plan is kind of working. Raptor for mayor, 1729. I'm running for re-election next year. Very nice. Luckily, we have enough hands in town. That's great. Or close to. It's not perfect, of course, but we're pretty close. Alright, I cannot wait until farming season to kick off here in about April. Late February. No, it's actually March. Actually, I think it's at the end of February that it starts to melt. March and end of February is when it really starts. Alright, well, let's do a little decorating while we wait. Also, how would people walk down here to get to the graveyard, for example? I guess they could come down here and then walk around the logging camp. So let's make a fence that goes here. So that way they can just walk around that building. Cool. And I'll reorient the fence to match the graveyard when we have a few more graves there. People will pass away eventually, mostly due to old age, which is a good thing. That means they lived in the town their whole life, and they made it a good place. So it means they're a really good person, and tried to make a difference in town. And I'm looking, I don't think planting trees costs us any money. Good. Alright, the tannery is now complete, and let the farming begin. Go, everyone, go, go, go. Sunflowers and hemp being planted over here now. That'll help us out with making clothing and finally getting that sunflower oil. Chicken coop here is paused for now. And everybody returns to work at the fishing docks. Let's make sure they're fully stocked. Pretty close, okay. Good, very good. And how are we doing on fish and things? Okay, wow, we've got a lot of food. Not a lot of flour, though. We burned through quite a bit of that through the winter. And we also didn't have any more being produced. So this year will be the year for wheat. Let's see. Yeah, that one needs nutrients. This one's okay. So we could actually switch to buckwheat, but too late now. That one needed it. That one... Oh yeah, that one needed it. Oh yeah, crop rotation is going to be important this year. We'll mostly go potatoes again, so we're going to need some flour, which I think is here. Or no, this one's on follow as well. I'll have to make sure it's wheat in the next year. Alright, well, since we don't have a lot of fields being used for wheat, and most of them are like fallow now, let's go ahead and make a field here. See if I can go get wheat planted before it's too late. That'll be an interesting field. Let's take a look at that. Alright, there we go. Now we can do some wheat fields. Yeah, we still need wheat. Well, that's kind of cool. I like that. I'll plant some trees or something here and then build some more fields on the other side of it. It'll look more realistic that way. So let's put some pine trees around here to make it, to separate the farm field. And then we'll plant more on the other side, separating it for the wind. Good. Alright, food, yep, variety, probably the flour. Oh, well, fish again. Okay, so we'll need more fish delivered. And it looks like we've got plenty of that, though. 11.2, yeah. Ooh, we really need some flour, though. No wheat this year is not good. Mostly potatoes active. Oh, you can see what's active now. So, hemp, potato, follow. Yep, okay, so we definitely need those wheat fields going. Yeah, wheat is immensely important. So there they go, planting it again. Now, the fact that we're building more fields is not a bad thing, because now that we have all these extra hands and extra fields, we can lay off a few fields while fertility gets caught up. So if I was to just build nothing but... If I didn't continue building fields, we would run out of fertility. Unless we have to take a couple of years off just to grow grass, so that way the fertility can catch up. So that's important. Oh, too long, really? Oh, it's perfect. There we go. Alright, activate that field too. People going out to plant the remaining trees. Okay, I think that'll look nice in the spring. And we'll continue to plant fields over here. I need more fields. This is the point now where we're going to need oxen. No joke. We now need the oxen. Okay, another field. Active with wheat. Good. Alright, hopefully it's not too late. I think people are going down there to have a drink. I guess that makes sense. When you're on the job, you're probably going to need to be drinking some water. But I thought they'd do that when they got home. We got multiple wells over here. Alright, and how did the fields look over here? Can't tell any sunflowers have been planted yet. So I have yet to experiment with sunflowers, so we'll see exactly how much we actually produce with that and how that production chain works. I've never seen it before. Ah, good. People are planting still. Excellent. Very good. Ah, yes. The Poroshenko family. Always poor. Those guys have raked in more benefits than anybody else in this town. Oh, I like that a lot. Look at how that's going to look. Beautiful. And there's a road down here to get through. Cool. So if they're going to do farming, they'll just have to take this road. And they'll walk through this facility here. So let's make a nice fence around this now. Let's give this a different fence. Let's try fence 2. Oh, area's occupied. I built it into the field. Oh, there we go. Foundation's coming down. Good. Cool. So the farmer should be able to walk through the slaughterhouse area and all that other stuff. Pigsty, slaughterhouse, and tannery are all there, and then they should be able to get to the fields through the other side. All right, now we got food variety problems again. Yes, I could imagine. We've got a lack of potato, but no lack of fish. Or no, sorry, it's the flour, really, that's the problem. Geez, I should have never taken a year off. We'll have to remember next year. Oh, actually, next year we're going to be planting buckwheat and such. But to be fair, whenever we've had trouble with food variety, it's usually in the early spring and summer. And then around harvest season, everything's good again. We've got wheat fields ready to go. Okay, good. We did that just in time. And these other fields should get the nutrients back. I'll have to learn how to cycle that through experience, so that'll get better. Let's take a look now at the sunflower fields. Yeah! Look at that. All those sunflowers and all that hemp on the other side. Cool. Dank Kush, y'all. Dank Kush. Let's plant some more trees. There we go. I do like how it takes a few years to plant trees, so you can tell which ones I put down immediately. There we go. Just wish we could put down cobblestone roads and such. Oh, we got one person out of food. This baffles me, by the way. This marketplace here has 3 fish, 4 flour, and 5 potato, yet these people, for some reason, can't buy food. And these guys have $12. Come on over. Come on down to the market. It's not my responsibility for you to come on down. You got to go yourself. I can't, like, Bob Barker you to the bottom of the Showcase Showdown. You got to get up and move. I can't do everything. All right. Hopefully we have a trader. I may have missed one. I hope not. I was so busy decorating, sometimes I miss that. I wish it would make a noise. It'd be cool. It'd be a nice feature in order to not miss that again. Because the only thing that happens is like a little thing pops up at the top, and then I miss it all the time. Look at that. We've got flour, fish. Yeah, we've got all the food we need here. Folks, come on out. You got to buy food. There you go. Someone died of old age and someone's moving out. Come on, folks. You got to go buy the food yourself. There's buckwheat. All the stuff is here. Yeah, they have enough money to buy this stuff. Well, maybe not you. Well, I would rather have them have no food variety than no food at all. Fish and potatoes will get boring, for sure. Alright, now is when the great economy strain comes. So we'll be seeing a lot of people go bye-bye this year. But that's okay. Look at all that hay. The game just looks beautiful. Look at that lovely little farm. That's so lovely. The farm is really complete now. Aside from adding some more fields to it, everything looks good. Alright, everybody needs financial help like crazy. I guess it's a tough year. You've got 20 bucks. You go out and buy... Look at this. These people have 20, 40, like 50, and look at that. There's food right there. I don't know why they can't just walk down the street. Alright, let's adjust wages and such. So let's see, basic monthly income is going to be $2. Laborer's wage is going to be $2. Market price, we're going to reduce that a little bit. Oh, trader is here. Demand flour, sunflower oil, or sunflower. I don't have any of that. Next year. Oh, a new family is settling in town. Good. Okay. Well, that'll counteract some of this. It's going to be a struggle. No one said it would be easy. Alright, let's lower rent. There we go. $69.90. Look at that. Can't go out and buy fish and stuff. Our people are crazy. They complain about not having food, but they just don't want to go shopping. Uber Eats doesn't exist yet, people. It is 17:28. I'm hungry, but I don't want to, like, chew or sit up. Like, that's not my problem, lady. I bet there are some people like that. Do you know anybody like that? Anybody who's so lazy that they won't even, like, sit up for food? Alright, well, at least we are having new families settle. Some people are moving out, but more people are moving in now. So they don't find it to be too bad. Maybe that's a programming error. Because the people who move out and who didn't have food and who have money then immediately move out. And then citizens move right back in because the system detects that there is food in the town. Like, it does know that there is food. If there was no food, everyone's gone and that's it. But there is food. So some people are here. I wonder also if sunflower can be an actual food. Like, obviously sunflowers are used to make sunflower oil. But I wonder if it could be used as a food, too. Like, as a snack. Well, regardless, I'm going to decorate a little bit. Make things look fancy. There we go. Okay. Now, a lot of these people have some wealth. We need to do, like, a different taxing system. Like, hey, who in town has the most money? Like, you guys got to help out. Let us take out a loan from your family. I'll pay it back, I promise. But no interest. You just give me money now, and then I'll pay it back. I promise. Trust me. Let the state take all your money and farmland. It'll work out, I promise. Trying to give this family money, but even this family here with 50 Poroshenkos are still clinging. Potatoes and fish. But there was flour at these places. Like, look at 0.53. That's not zero. That's 0.53. Each family can hold on to a little bit. There's a worker there selling stuff. Wait a minute. He has 0.53, but why is he not... He hasn't sold any flour this year at all? Why? We have 9 fish in storage. I don't get it. At least having a low food variety isn't the end of the game. Oh, yes. Slaughterhouse can... Oh, okay, so only cows and pigs are there. So the chicken coop itself can hold chickens and slaughter them, probably. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe they're only for eggs. Maybe the game's not that complicated yet. Alright, let's do a little bit more decoration. So these are kind of the first time I've done this before in Ostriv. And it's really neat to see how everything's functioning. Even if I am confused, we are having a good time. Messenger is now visiting. Excellent. Murpha demands buckwheat and sunflower. Well, I can't help you out there. And you offer live chickens, hemp, metal parts, and textile. I'd like to buy those live chickens. Well, that's going to cost us $240. Holy crap. They'll provide us with chicken eggs, though. Let's try 10 chickens. They're actually letting us do it. We're buying on credit now. Maxing out that credit card. I'm fine with that. Okay, let's hire some workers for the chicken farm. Hatching was the limit. Let's do 5. And I don't know if he needs a well or anything nearby, so let's build one. Let's see, where's the well? There we go. Build a couple nearby just in case. I want to make sure people don't have to walk too far for water. There we go. Alright, a couple more wells in town will do us well. Alright, let's go ahead and put those ahead. Chicken Coop 2 will be constructed some other time. Alright, well, let's empty out our flour sales then. We'll return that back into the economy. So that'll help our food problems a little bit. I was holding on to that for emergencies. Looks like it's going to be needed now. So we'll see some of those problems disappear now as we're returning flour back into the economy. At least the variety. So long as nobody's moving out due to food shortages, that's fine. 141 people in town. Awesome. And we've completed construction on the well. Oh, and it's now harvest season. Very good. Very important. Come on down, everybody. Big O harvest season. Oh, yes. Look at all those wonderful black flower seeds. Sunflower seeds. Beautiful. And those are going into storage. Ooh, that's quite a bit. Ooh. Oh, they've already reached their limit? Oh my god. All right, let's start getting some of this over here. Sunflower oil. Let's sell 50 of that. We're now $1,000 in debt. Start moving that stuff over there. Sunflowers too. Seems like everybody wants to buy sunflowers. Let's make the oil first. We'll get more money for that. So they have 5 oil sitting there. We need somebody to come over and pick that up. There we go. So the cool thing about that is they should be able to slowly make that over the winter, though I'd like another building for that. Oh man, we're oof into debt. Man, there's food there. Oh, and we got to get the mills back up now. Let's get those back on operation. Let's lower the building team. We'll have just one guy build the next well. All he's got to do is dig a hole. Even I could do that. All right, so the wow, the oil workshop is working great. Yeah, we're gonna put 50 in there. Sell that sunflower oil. Come on, baby. I hope that's for big money, big money. And we should be able to start making clothes now. All right, so this should be rock bottom for our economy. This should be as far as we go down, and from here on out, it's gonna be just a skyrocket of success all the way to maybe $8, maybe $9. Or in 1728, that's like $10 million, probably, in that day's money. Actually, no, some of these people are sitting on 24. You're sitting on 20 foes, and you can't go over to the marketplace, ma'am? You got a market there. You've got a market over here. What do you guys want? A market in your house? What do you want? Ah, demand sunflower. Good. Price per unit, 10. Some 100. Let's take a look first. Let's slow down time. Let's think about this before we make a move and get crazy. Okay, so there's a lot sitting in the fields. So we probably wouldn't be able to gather it in time. So let's only sell when we have sunflower oil for a trade. Seems like people are also selling honey. Let's buy 10 of that. I know we're going more into debt, but I think we can pull out. I want to just get our people food variety. I think honey then can be used for a topping for bread. It's just another food variety item. So that's good. And the great harvest begins of transporting all the wheat over. The problem here is I built the farm all the way up there, and so there has to be a long walk. So in hindsight, I should have built the farm right about here and then reconnected it. But I think what we can do is if I build another farm, there is the ability to link to another farm or cowshed. So I can actually build like another farm over here and get workers down here, but then have these farm fields assigned to those workers and then leave the other workers to these ones. So we can have a greater workforce with smaller or less fields. So that would be helpful. Alright, families are moving out, but at least we're starting to provide some food in terms of flour. We're making it as fast as we can. Yeah, look at that, 3.2. I don't know. Do you guys have any ideas about that? I mean, there's literally a marketplace here stocked with potato, flour, and fish. And this family right here with $28 to their name can't go and purchase food. I don't get it. But then when a family moves out, boom, a family moved back in. And now there's a new family here. And I know they're new because they have items we aren't producing, like sallow. That is crazy. Well, so long as we're not bankrupt. I mean, morally bankrupt. There we go. Now, I covered that up nicely. Perfect. Now, let's move on and see how many clothes we're making. Good. And how many do we have for sale? Excellent. 5.1. Good. Now we got some big money items here. Look at that. 16 sunflower oil. Awesome. Beautiful. We could probably build some more markets then to stock various items as soon as we've got a variety. Right now we're really only producing fish, flour, and potatoes. And though we have buckwheat on occasion, it's still not enough. Alright, everybody's producing as much as they can. Can we get more people? Alright, let's go ahead and stop the fishing for now. Let's get all you guys to work on the farms. Why don't you guys go ahead and hop off the fishing now for the year. And let's get going doing some farming. Alright, new families are settling in all the time. Alright, well, things are okay. We've got to pull out of this debt now, boys. And I think we will now that we got extra hands on deck. Yeah, look at all the extra people at the farms. Good. Let's see. Hiring options, yep. Let's increase the wages at the farms. Good. Alright, all hands on deck bringing in that food. You know, I wish they would bring it straight to the windmills if they needed it. I think the windmills can hold 2, or maybe a little more. Oh good, the flowers. Oh, and look at that, most food problems resolved. Yay! I am a mediocre at best leader. Excellent. I have to build a statue in my honor, but I can't because it's not in the decorations menu. So I guess we'll just have to say this is a tree that looks kind of like me. Alright. Look at how they make these weird patterns. Are they signaling to the aliens or something? Oh, I know. Raptoria is a shimmering diamond. Yes, of course. Excellent. Even the citizens are communicating that. Awesome. Get a little financial help there. Alright, now finally when we get a new trader, look at all the good items we have to trade. Fantastic. We'll keep all the food to ourselves, but these are big money items here. Especially like clothes. I don't know about hay, but hopefully metal parts, thatch, charcoal probably won't be worth anything. We're holding on to none of it, actually. It's all being used by the smithy to keep them nails going. Transport all that sunflower oil right over here. So the oxen will certainly help with the fields in the spring. That'll be my, like, you'll know things are going really well when I finally have oxen functioning. That's going to be a big thing. And then pigs and such will come later. I want to do the oxen first for the fields. It's going to be very important. And I don't think at this time anything... I think everything's gathered by hand. I don't think any technology exists. Look at all those beautiful leaves that have fallen on the ground. That is beautiful. Let's put down some more trees. Beautiful. And I think we'll build another sunflower oil maker there. Alright, December is here. I think they can keep bringing in the crops. Hopefully they don't spoil. I don't think this game has put that in here yet, but we will see. Regardless, we've got tons of wheat. 8.13 in there. And tons being turned into flour. Let's take a look at the marketplaces. 0.4. Oh, yep. Yep, we need firewood. Oh, yeah. 289? Yeah. Wait, how do we have more firewood than what we're allowed to store? That's confusing. Let's hold firewood here. Let's hold 100. I don't know actually if there's a limit to that. I don't know if the warehouse has a storage limit of total items or individual items. I think you could probably store 999 of only 5 or 4, in this case, items. That's probably how that works. Granary, we're holding fish, flour. Yep, we got all these wonderful items in storage. So we can get milk from cows, sallow from pigs, chicken eggs from the chicken. And then, of course, when slaughter, we get chicken meat, beef, pork. I think, is sallow pork fat for cooking, or is that salted pork? Because we can get salt, so maybe together they can make that. Although I don't know if the slaughterhouse is the building to make that. Alright, December is here, which means all of the construction projects can begin. We may as well just build that last chicken coop and be done with our current construction. We'll put 3 builders on that. Not so urgent. We'll have to build a forestry building again sometime soon. We'll have to build a... maybe we'll build a bridge here and build another forestry building somewhere in the clearing. Maybe we can fit one in over here. Let's take a look. Forestry building. Boom. Nope. Looks like we'll have to cut that out. But we can put it over here. So if we ever need more trees, this area will probably be perfect for additional homes, and then we can go across the river. Alright, people need a little Santa Claus dropping by. Alright, there you go. I shouldn't have to do this. The economy needs to work. But we also need to wait until we got something good to trade. So cheer us on. We need good positive vibes. Come on now. And thanks again, everybody, for showing your support of the series. It's just been awesome. So thank you very much, everybody, for dropping by and liking and commenting and helping out in the town. You're all the wonderful citizens here. So that's great. Honey has finally been delivered. Good. Now, one of our markets needs to sell that. So let me go ahead and change this one from fish to honey to add variety. No. You know what? Let's actually save honey until we're low on variety. Then we'll switch. Oh, and we got a visitor. Flour and chicken eggs. Darn it. Well, these people do sell cows. So I wonder if they'll let me have the oxen. Let's try. So you need 2 oxen per plow. So let's try 4 oxen. Deal. Oh wow, they're still letting us buy on credit. These are the nicest neighbors ever. I promise to pay them back. That is nice. We're all just trying to survive here, right? We're all just trying to, you know, live and not die. I think that was that one James Bond movie. Live and not die. Burr, burr. You know what I'm talking about. Actually, Raptor, that... Okay. Okay, let's see what we got. More food variety needed. These people are not happy. Fish. Guys, go buy a potato. It's across the street. You could almost put a mop handle out the window and poke the market guy and have him throw you a potato. Don't tell me you don't have food. Madam, you live... There's the market. What? I can't... It's right there. You have money. Now you have money. Okay, there we go. Now I solved it. Maybe it is a money issue. Okay. What can we do about this? Campfire. Oh, we can get rid of this now? Yeah, let's demolish that stuff. Get that out of here. Cool. What is this? Market stall from before. Okay, so everything's... Our original stuff is gone. Cool. Cow died of starvation, but I have hay. Or did I not have people to feed them? Oh no. Another cow died of starvation. Oh, I didn't have people there to bring stuff in. I wish they would give me a notice of that. Alright, I'm going to quickly reload that so I don't lose that again. That was my bad. Let's go back a second. Alright, my bad. I didn't know we had to have the building active in order for hay to be delivered. Makes sense, though. We need to, not active, but people working there. Makes sense. I should have known. Oh, looks like we got another messenger from Bala Blah Blah. Dried fish and sallow they demand. Iron. Oh, yeah. Okay, we already looked at that. We already ordered those cattle. They should be on the way. Or no, I didn't order the cattle yet. I just jumped back a little too far. Alright, now we can buy the cows. Let's go with 4 oxen deal. Good. Oh boy, that is going to be a lot of money. Dino Man is going to be owing like crazy, man. I'm going to owe more than a demonetized video from Susan. My goodness. So they can only have 4 hay there at a time? 4 hay and 4 water, maybe? And we're also using fallow fields if available for the next year. 146 people in the town. Still chucking money at people. The Poroshenko family, you guys alone need to get some new jobs. Hey, ma'am, you are unemployed. Why can't you work at a market? Actually, wait a minute. Why are you unemployed, ma'am? The farms need you. Prioritize gathering. Ooh. Yeah, let's make that a thing for the next year. Okay, January is almost here. So now we've got our oxen. Oh, that means we need to make plows now at the carpenter. So how do we do that? Farm, plow. We have 4, so let's make 2 plows here. I'm probably going to want it more at this farm. And now we have our oxen, which should be able to help. Oh, that's 2. So according to this, you need 2 oxen per plow. Yep, 1 more order in the queue. Perfect, so now we can make 2. Alright, let's get another man on construction. Alright, we're going to see our first plows now. Finally! Getting it all sorted. Excellent. And then the next trade... Come on, boys. We got stuff here. Do we have anything else? They're still making sunflower oil. That's going to be my big trade item, but now nobody's buying it. I don't want them buying sunflower seeds. I want them buying the oil. No. Looks like the nutrients have all been gobbled up. Sunflower requires a lot of that. Damn. Okay, we're going to have to not produce those this year. What does hemp require? Ah, hemp we can do a couple years in a row. Yeah, let's do 2 years of hemp, and then we'll do a empty field. Alright, and the chicken coop has been completed. Good. Alright, that's all for buildings, so let's get these guys onto other stuff. Spring is almost sprung, so let's get the fishing docks ready to go. Oxen died of starvation? How? What? 2 of them did. What? They have hay, they have wheat. What the What? I read some of your comments and was told that hay and water is all they need and that's all they're storing. Is that broken? That shouldn't be broken. That's got to be on me, but what else do I supply them with? Let's go to the menu and check. Cowshed. A place for breeding animals, for breeding cows, and milk production. Well, obviously, we can't feed them, What the Alright, I'm gonna have to get my money back on those cows until I fully understand. That's okay. I'll just have to go back to a previous save. So I hired people, there's hay there, and that's a no-go. They obviously need fields, but the only way in this game for them to be fed is from the hay dryers. Like, we can't gather grass. Like, there's no way to store that. It's just turned into hay. Alright. Well, if you know the solution to that one, let me know down below in the comments section. We'll get that one sorted out, and I'll just reverse it until we get it right, because we're ready for cows now, and I don't want to wait any longer. So let me know down below in the comments section. Help me out. I'd love to know how cows work, so that way we can get them functioning. They should be able to use the fields if available, as it says here, so they should be able to eat the hay, and they were, because it was at 4. So I don't know why they weren't able to eat. It's the same with these people. Everybody in this game, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Some people live across the street from a market stall, and they just don't buy the food. I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure it out next time, everybody. Next time, we will get those oxen all sorted out, so go ahead and let me know, and cheer me on down below as we get past this hump. After today, everything's going to go swimmingly, I think. We're going to have visitors coming to town to make some money, so our money problem will be solved, and then, of course, our ox problem will be solved, too. Why do they keep telling me ox have been... They've been starved for a while, sir. We'll figure that out, too. Thanks, as always, everybody, for your help, support, and ideas in building the city, and I appreciate you all leaving a like, and next time, everything will be perfect. I'll see you all very soon. I hope you're excited as I am for the next episode. I'll see you soon. Thank you, everyone, for the support. Oh, you guys are wonderful. Goodbye.